great matchup of two teams, a great atmosphere. It's time for football. Another season begins to reach its final stages, and several teams have fallen by the wayside, while others are still strong heading into the playoffs. So thanks for joining us as the Bears square off against the Vikings. They're lined up for the kickoff, so let's get this game started. Longwell will be kicking off.
Will be kicking off to start the game. Hester back to return.
This one is handled by number 17. Number 17 has a nice return, taking it back to the 31. John, nobody's looking for a defensive struggle out there, as we have two of the best offenses in the NFL going head-to-head.
The thing about both these teams is they're not just one-dimensional. If something doesn't work, they make the adjustment and they come at you in another way. I'm looking for lots of big plays in this one.
And the counter play, Griffin comes up to make the play. Benson runs it for about 3 on the counter play. Ball on their own 35.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
The Vikings come out in a nickel package. Fires this one deep. Incomplete pass. He appeared to feel the pressure there.
So many passing attacks in the NFL rely on timing. When you can put pressure on the passer, you never give him a chance to get into a rhythm, and you force him to throw the ball before he wants to.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
You gotta believe it. It's our game. Danny. I can do it, baby. It's on. Get some swat going. Good shoot.
Gets the delayed handoff. Henderson comes up to make the play at the 36. That third down run comes up short, so we should see a punt here. So 3 and out, and they'll line up to punt. And he chooses not to return this one.
Fair catch made at the 16-yard line. The Vikings will start the drive at the 16-yard line. 1st and 10.
Keep moving. Everything you got.
Chicago goes with a 4-man front. They're blitzing with the pass. Tillman is there on the stop.
This is an example of the quarterback trusting his arm. He just made a decision, and the ball was there in a blink of an eye.
So they have 1st and 10 here.
Come on. Tampa.
Chicago using 3 linebackers. With the throw, grabs the off-target pass. Excellent recognition by the receiver, reading the coverage and adjusting his route accordingly.
Option routes are receiving routes designed to take advantage of the coverage. It's up to both the receiver and the quarterback to make the same read. If the receiver reads zone, but the quarterback reads man, you can see passes going right to defender.
Peterson, the lone back. On the call, keeping him at bay. Johnson is there for the tackle at the 40-yard line. The defensive tackle stops him at the line of scrimmage. Ball on their own 40.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Watch each other back.
The Bears with a 4-man front. In this direction, he's brought down behind the line for a short loss. They're trying to find some room in the middle, but there was no place to go.
He brought some extra guys up on the run blitz. They got penetration, and they shut the play down.
Ball on their own 37.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
Don't make a play. Watch the ball be set.
Far from the shotgun. Drops back. Gets the pass off. Tillman is there for the tackle at the 49-yard line. This offense having no trouble moving the ball on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is having a lot of trouble stopping them. They can't seem to key on what they're doing and put an end to this drive.
Ball right around midfield.
1st and 10. Ball on the 49-yard line.
Chicago using 3 linebackers.
Under 10. Let's go.
With the pass. Vasher is there on the stop at the 47.
Good play right there. The defenders forced him to make a move that would get him nowhere.
Gain of 2. Ball on the 47-yard line.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
Hey, let's go. Hold the
Peterson
rope.
in the backfield.
What's the hard count? Let's go, let's go.
Closing in, throws it. He can't bring it down inbounds. He was pressured as the defense forced the issue.
Yeah, and that's something the defensive coordinator mentioned in practice this week. Making the quarterback throw the ball before he's ready to throw it.
Third play of this drive.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
Let's go. Sack right here. So we're going to take it.
The Bears come out in a nickel package, dropping back with the throw, and this pass is completed. Keeping him at bay. Vasher is there on the stop at the 36. John, he's proven he's a consistent target.
Yeah, especially in situations where they're looking to get first down yardage.
Last play of this drive.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
Good shoot. Get some slot going. Will. All right, now.
Dropping back to pass on first down. Going deep. And he fails to hang on to that one. Pretty good coverage downfield as the pass falls incomplete.
He had some room up in front of him to scramble out of the pocket and pick up a few yards. Maybe he should have done that.
And this is the 10th play of this
Ball
drive.
on the 36-yard line.
Chicago lines up in a 4-3.
From the start.
Hand it off to the back. Urlacher comes up to make the play at the 33-yard line.
They might not be busting off big games, but those linemen are really working hard down there.
On third down, they need to get it to the 26 to convert.
33-yard line.
Play football. Ain't no fun.
Peterson, the lone back, gets rid of it. The defender brings him down at the 12. He wraps up the ball carrier, and his tackle total is now 4. That powerful arm brings them a first down this time.
Yeah, and you talk about putting some heat on your throws. This guy really let it go.
So they have 12 yards to go for a touchdown.
One back.
Chicago comes out in their nickel package. Throws it. He finds his man. Brake is there for the tackle at the 2-yard line. Another first down, this time through the air.
And if they're not just picking up first downs, they're picking up first downs on third down, which is even more impressive.
2 yards to go for the touchdown.
Ball on the 2-yard line.
Hey, watch the screen.
Only one man in the backfield. Floats one into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota.
And here's what happened. The one thing that makes this play work is a fake to the back. And then with that, it gets a receiver that half step he needs to make the catch.
The extra point attempt is good. Right, gave a lot of yards on that long drive.
He's such a huge cog in their wheel. If they get him involved in the game, they're a heck of a lot better off.
Longwell looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off.
Back deep to return.
From the 7.
They don't want to fall out of contention early, so they'll be looking to put together some kind of scoring drive on this possession.
The Bears will start the drive at the 21-yard line. 1st and 10.
Watch each other back.
Grossman from the shotgun. They'll pass on first down. Throwing. This one falls incomplete. Henderson gets to him just as the ball arrives, and he knocks it loose.
He played that well. You know, it looked like he knew exactly where that route was going.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 21-yard line.
Here we go. We gotta have it, D. Here we go, baby.
Minnesota using 3 linebackers. With the pass, wide receiver has it. Number 31 is there on the stop at the 30-yard line. Arian makes the catch but doesn't get very far.
And that's what the mark of a solid defense is. They close in on you in a hurry, and they don't miss tackle.
Third and maybe one.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
Lucky.
I'm coming through, baby.
Let's turn it up, D.
Tossing it right, trying to get past the sticks. Griffin comes up to make the play at the 36-yard line. So he picks up about 5 on that run, moving the chains in the process.
The line did a great job there of blocking the backside pursuit, which helped him get the first down.
On the 36-yard line.
Let's go. Come on. Let's go.
Benson in the backfield. They go with the draw. Williams is there for the tackle at the 37-yard line.
He was looking for a place to run, but all those places were filled up with guys waiting to tackle him.
1-yard gain on that play. Ball on their own 37.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
Keep moving.
So at the end of one, the score is
quarter.
7-0.
The score is
Vikings.
the Vikings 7, the Bears nothing.
And we're ready to start the second quarter. Ball on their own 37.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
What's the hard count?
Get it up. Clear.
The Bears line up in the bunch formation. Hand it off to the back. Henderson comes up to make the play at the 44-yard line.
A solid running game starts with a blocking of the offensive line. But the ball carrier must have good vision so he can take advantage of the holes that they open up.
Ball on their own 44.
Yard line.
All on us, y'all. Hey, you got to tighten up.
A little misdirection. Raja Biamila is there for the tackle at the 48-yard line. So let's take a look at how this back compares to the opposition. Ball right around midfield.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Ain't no thing.
Yeah, let's go, baby.
I can do it, baby.
Minnesota comes out in a 4-3. Williams drags the ball carrier down behind the line. Nothing dazzling there as they call the same running play twice in a row. And this is the 8th play of this drive.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
Deuce it. Don't stop that motor.
Minnesota goes with a 4-man front, and they go with the delay. Number 52 is there on the stop at the 46-yard line.
You got to keep going to the run. You never know when there's going to be great blocking ahead of you, allowing for a big one right into the end zone.
Looking to convert on 3rd down, they have to get it to the 42.
One left.
The Vikings come out in a dime package, puts it on the ground. The Vikings grab the live ball, and the fumble goes out of bounds.
First and 10. Ball on the 47-yard line.
No more, fellas. Here I come.
Keep the throttle down.
Keep it up.
Pass play here on 1st down with the throw. Jumps, and he has it. Wiggins makes a very difficult catch to secure the first down.
When you go up like that, coming down with it is usually not much fun, especially when you got guys nearby who are waiting to put a lick on you.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
Hey, watch the ball. Watch the man. Nothing.
Chicago comes out in their nickel package.
From the start.
Throws it. Right on target to the wide receiver. Tillman records the tackle. Johnny has such a quick release and the ball is out before anybody knows what's happening.
And that makes it hard for him to be sacked, and it gives the defenders less time to react.
Down inside the 15.
Ball on the 13-yard line.
Let's go. We turning it up. Let us dictate.
The Vikings line up in a 5-receiver set this time. Throwing. He finds his man. Break is there for the tackle at the 8-yard line. Wade picks up about 6 after that catch. They're 8 yards from the end
Ball
zone.
on the 8-yard line.
Ain't no thing.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Chicago goes with a 4-man front. This one is handed off. Johnson comes up to make the play at the 3. About a 5-yard pickup for the first down.
The defense was taken out of their game plan on that play. No one was able to get away from their block until it was too late.
It's 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Yeah, let's go, baby.
They'll go to the I formation. Hand off to the tailback. Number 92 is there for the tackle.
1 yard
at the
gain
1.
on the play.
They can't get the blocking they need, and now it'll be 2nd down and goal. The ball almost on the goal line, less than a yard away.
There we go, D. Lucky. Defense, get ready.
Keep the throttle down.
They line up in the I formation. Urlacher is there on the
Peterson
stop
on the carry.
at the 6-yard line.
5-yard
Nothing
loss
doing there
on
as the
the play.
linebacker read the play and throws him for a big loss.
That was a heck of a play. He has great speed, and he used it to fly through the line
Third and
and
goal.
take down the ball
Ball on
carrier.
the
It's
6-yard
3rd
line.
and goal at the 6.
All right, let's go. Let's run, man. Watch your eyes.
Drops back with the pass. This pass is incomplete. Ogunwaye teed off on him and it forced the ball out before he could make the reception.
Yeah, and he's either going to get in there and knock the ball out, or he's going to knock someone else out.
Ryan Longwell
His
will attempt this field goal from about 24 yards out. The kick
field goal attempt
sails
is
through
good.
the uprights.
Not every drive is going to get you a touchdown, so getting 3 was big. Now they got to go over what worked and what didn't, so the next drive will get him a TD.
Longwell
Minnesota
in to
is
kick
lined
this
up for
one
the
off.
kickoff. Hester back to return.
Decent kick. We should have a return. From the 7-yard line. The Bears
return
need to
16
score
yards.
quickly as they start this drive. At the 23. Ball
The
on their own
Bears
23.
will start the drive at the 23-yard line. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Danny,
Minnesota
Danny.
lines up in a 4-3.
From the start. Hold the look. Deuce it. All right, now.
Dropping back to pass on 1st down with the throw, and he can't hang on.
pass.
He somehow got
Bradley,
that pass
the
off.
intended
The play
receiver
didn't
on
work
the
because the
play.
quarterback's timing and balance was off. When he starts to feel pressure, he gets a little nervous, and he has to get rid of the ball.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 23-yard line.
Get me going. Knock him out.
Hey, let's go.
They're trying to spread out the defense with 5 wide receivers. Pressure coming. Minnesota
defense
calls a
calls a
timeout.
Lieber
They have
makes
2
the
remaining.
sack.
Great
Loss
play
of
by the
4
veteran
on the play.
linebacker.
Yeah, he's still a very
3rd
strong
and
competitor,
14.
and he loves the
Ball on the
blitzing game.
19-yard
It's now
line.
3rd and long after the sack. Out of the gun. Drops back. With the pass. This one falls incomplete. A little too much touch.
Muhammad, the intended receiver, on the play.
Campbell into return. From the 40-yard line. Campbell with some good yardage on that return back to the 47. Ball on the 47-yard line.
At the 47-yard line. 1st and 10.
Back in the gun.
Here we go. Don't
From the
fire,
gun,
don't fire.
far with a man in motion.
Yeah, you see me.
Dropping back to pass on 1st down. Throwing. Short swing pass to the running back. Peterson picks up maybe a yard on
1
that
yard
catch.
gain on the play.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
Play football.
Favre scans the defense from the gun.
Here we go. They ain't got nothing.
They're blitzing, gets rid of it, drops the interception. Wade was the one they were trying to get the ball to. Basher with the coverage.
Third and 9. Ball on the 45-yard line.
Favre using split backs. Pumps once, throwing, and it's caught. Vasher is there for the tackle at the 30. And so a risky call to send the corner backfires, and they give up a first down.
Some quarterbacks love blitzing corners because they know that there's one less cover man out there, and they have a lot better shot at hitting someone in stride.
Keys are back.
The Bears come out in a 4-3, going to the air on first down. The pass ball's incomplete. They won the battle at the line of scrimmage and forced a bad throw.
Every quarterback needs a little time to look over the field. There we saw a defense who wasn't given any time at all.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 30-yard line.
Let's go. Be physical. Turn it up now. Solo.
The Vikings line up in Tripp's bunch with the throw. And he dropped it. They dropped additional people into the secondary, but still generated an excellent pass rush.
And that gives you a lot of flexibility calling your defense. If the guys up front are good at creating pressure, then you don't have to blitz as often, giving you the ability to double cover an opponent's best receiver.
Up top.
Let's go. 72.
Pressure. The rush gets to him from behind. It's a fumble. The Bears scoop up the fumble. They got to the quarterback and caused the fumble.
And he has to feel that defender coming and tuck the ball away and not allow him to knock it out like that. He either has to take off with it, throw it away. But don't take a hit that's going to put the ball in the ground.
Clearly a big momentum shift could be in the making as we take a look at a possible fumble.
And they really had no choice but to challenge this because of what it could mean for both teams. I don't know. It's a tough call from seeing that angle.
No fumble occurred.
It was unclear initially why they called for a review, but now we understand the reason.
You have to give it to these officials. Their job's not easy. Sometimes they make mistakes, and most of the times they're right.
It had the distance, but it sailed right. Ball on their own 43.
Will start the drive at the 43-yard line. 1st and 10.
Play two quarters.
Minnesota comes out in their nickel package. Throwing. A little off target, but caught. Smith comes up to make the play at the 43-yard line. Good throw there and a first down pickup.
That ball could have been shot out of a gun with the velocity it had on it.
43-yard line.
Will. Nothing. They don't get nothing. Let's go.
The Bears line up in Tripp's bunch. Under pressure, gets rid of it. In and out of his hands.
He put the ball exactly where you want to put it.
Receiver on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 43-yard line.
So we're going to take it. We're talking about bringing.
Minnesota with 6 defensive backs. Benson goes in motion.
Keep the throttle down.
Throws it. Number 31 comes up to make the play at the 30-yard line.
On the reception. The result of the play is a first down.
They'll bring the deficit to within a touchdown if they can make this field goal. The kick sails through the uprights. Number 9 comes in to kick off.
Up for the kickoff. Campbell back to return.
From the 6-yard line. Going to halftime. The score is 10-3. Vikings.
At the end of the first half, the score is the Vikings 10, the Bears 3. We're ready to begin the third quarter of play.
And we're set for the second half.
Kicking off to start the second half. Campbell back deep to return.
This one is taken by Campbell. Minnesota sends the offensive unit out onto the field looking to build the lead. First and 10.
Will start the drive at the 22-yard line. First and 10.
Hey, let's go. One back.
Chicago comes out in their nickel package.
He's turning it up. On the 10. Here we go.
Long throw. He made the catch. Tillman is there for the tackle at the 31-yard line.
The coach asks a lot of this guy, and he certainly performed out there today.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
Watch it play.
The Bears line up at a 4-3. A little misdirection, and he's tackled behind the line by Anderson. That one started off poorly and only got worse.
That defensive line did a better job than the offensive line, and that's how they were able to get penetration to stop that play in the backfield.
Ball on the 34-yard line.
You gotta have it, D. Do something. Yeah, it's on.
Nickelback in this time. Here comes the blitz. Closing in.
Switching to a three-step drop might be a pretty good idea. He has to find a way to get that ball out of there a little more quickly.
It's now 3rd and long after the set.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
They soft, man. Big play now, big play.
Chicago comes out in their nickel package.
Turn over.
Dropping back.
Don't make a play.
Long throw. Knocked away. John, they dropped everyone back in coverage. He just couldn't get it to the open man.
But you also got to give a lot of credit to the guys up front. They were outnumbered on the line, and they still put on a good pass rush, forcing him to throw before he wanted to.
Number 5 comes into the game for the punt. Number 17 looks like he's ready for the return. Fair catch.
First and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Watch the play. Good shoot. We like to practice rules.
The Vikings with a 4-man front.
Overswing right.
Pressure coming with the throw.
They like to throw it to the sidelines in situations like that. His throw was just a little off.
Benson was the intended receiver on that play.
Second and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
It's showtime, baby. Come on. Watch out. Let's go.
With the counter play. Number 52 is there on the stop.
The best backs in the league average 4 to 5 yards a carry. But there are a lot of things that go into a successful running game. You got to have good play calling, good blocking up front, and a back that can take advantage when he sees the opening.
Ball on the 24-yard line.
Let's go, boys.
Out of the I formation.
Here we come. Ain't no thing.
Pressure, steps up into the pocket, puts it on the ground. The Bears scoop it up. Ball was loose in the backfield, but the offense is able to jump on it first.
Whoa, got lucky that time. That's a real heads-up play.
Campbell back to return. And he waves for the fair catch.
Blue jam. I can do it, baby. Let's go. Roy
Peterson lines up behind his fullback in the eye.
Turn it out now.
On the carry. Setting up play action. Gets rid of it. Ooh, nearly picked off. Urlacher had his hands on it.
He's a pretty good cover linebacker. He can run with most guys, and he gets good position. Then he reads the pass, and he makes his move. But he'll drop a few like that one.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 32-yard line.
Hey, watch that screen. Here we go, baby.
Only one man in the backfield.
Regular.
Hand off to the tailback. He's brought down behind the line for a short loss. Good play by the linebacker to get into the backfield and stop the play for no gain.
I'll tell you, that comes from watching a lot of film and knowing the tendencies of the opponent. That was a heck of a play.
Here's a 3rd and long situation.
On the 30-yard line.
Hold the look. They ain't got nothing. Let's run.
Consistent success on 3rd down, which they've had, usually translates into a win.
And the catch is made. He loses it. The Bears grab the live ball. He was able to rip that one away from the ball carriers. This might be a good challenge by the coach.
The call on the field is questionable. They're going to review it, and this one might get reversed.
I thought he was down, and then the ball popped loose, but it's difficult to tell from this angle.
And mostly the official is seeing what we're seeing. So it's inconclusive. The call will stand, since he needs to be 100% sure to overturn a call.
No fumble occurred.
So he takes advantage of the option to challenge the play, and it pays off.
If you don't use them, they go to waste.
1st and 10. Ball on the 43-yard line.
Here I go.
The Bears with a 4-man front.
Everything you got.
Throws it. And this pass is completed. Archuleta comes up to make the play at the 49-yard line. Rice didn't have much room to do anything with that one.
Yeah, they had the coverage, and they made the sure play instead of trying something fancy, like going for the pick.
Ball right around midfield.
On the 49-yard line.
One of us gonna make a play. Here we go, baby. Rock and roll.
Chicago comes out in their nickel package. With a counterplay, Harris is there for the tackle at the 37-yard line. So on the blitz, they can't get to the ball carrier until it's too late.
And when you're blitzing to stop the run, the idea is bringing more guys and the offense can block. We also got to cut off the lanes and gaps that he can use to escape out of the backfield. That just didn't happen here.
The Bears line up in a 4-3. Runs for the tackle. Manning comes up to make the play at the 32-yard line. Peterson busted through for a few tough yards. It's 2nd down and 5 to go.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
Let's go. Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing.
The backs are lined up in an I. Hand it off. Great fake with the pass.
You know, as a receiver, you have to be aware of so many things. Where the 1st down marker is, where the defenders are, and where the sideline is as you stretch out to make that catch.
Rice was his intended target.
5. Ball on the 32-yard line.
Keep moving. Hey, watch that screen.
The defense has had difficulty stopping them on 3rd down. Shienko in motion. Gets the pass off. The wide receiver has it. Vasher is there for the tackle at the 23.
This is good communication between the quarterback and his receiver to keep the chains moving. They know where the 1st down marker is, and they recognize the type of coverage the defense is playing. The ball is there, and so is the catch.
We like to pack the wolves. Let's run, man. Get it up. Here we go, baby.
Throws it. Almost picked off. Rice was the one they were trying to get the ball to. Tillman had the coverage on the play.
Second and 10. Ball on the 23-yard line.
The Bears with a 4-man front. Wiggins moves in motion.
Hard and fast, baby. What's the hard count?
Looking upfield. Gets away. Ryan Urlacher was the man to bring him down. That's his 3rd tackle.
This team's always trying to get a good mix of run and pass plays.
And this this is the
7.
8th play of this
Ball
drive
on the
inside the red
20-yard
zone.
line.
Keep it up. Hey, watch the screen.
They'll make this a 2-possession game if they get into the end zone of this drive. They're just inside the 20. Gets the pass off, and he makes the grab.
Right.
They've got something going here.
Yeah, it's
The
been
result of
one
the play
first
is
down
a
after
first down.
another. They're putting together a nice-looking drive here.
Last
and
play
10.
of this drive. They're
Ball on the
inside the
12-yard
15.
line.
Hey, watch the ball. Let's go, boys. All on
The last time they were inside the 20, they came away with 3 points. Nice play fake. He surveys the field. Pumps. With the pass, nearly intercepted. Boy, none of the defenders can hang on to it. That's the third
intended receiver
drop
on the
interception
play.
on this drive.
Yeah, they're all over the field, but they can't come up with the catches.
And this is the
10.
10th play of this
Ball
drive.
on the 12-yard line.
Do something, do something.
Check it out, baby. Let's go, D. Let's go.
Chicago comes out in a 4-3. Setting up play action. Under pressure, throws it. He was tipped. He felt the pressure and got rid of the ball.
That's what the defense has been talking about. Make this guy throw it before he's ready. It's just that little split second early that can cause an incomplete pass or even an interception.
And this is the 11th play of this drive.
Here we go, D. Come on.
Oh, this too tough for you.
Chicago doesn't appear to have enough speed on the field to match up against these 5 wideouts. With the pass,
I think the quarterback just let that one get away.
Rice was the intended receiver on that play. Ryan Longwell lines up to attempt a 29-yard field goal. The veteran kicks it through. Ryan Longwell makes good on the short field goal attempt after the offense drives it into the red zone.
They had everything clicking at first, then kind of sputtered out, but they still get points.
Longwell is back and ready to put this one in the air.
Back to return.
Good distance. From the 4. Just about ready to get this drive started after being forced to punt on their last possession. At the end of 3, the score is 13-3. Vikings.
The Bears, 3.
The teams are set for the fourth quarter of play.
The Bears will start the drive at the 28-yard line. 1st and 10.
Under 10. Here we go.
The Vikings come out in a 4-3. Williams comes up to make the play. At the 32, the defensive tackles surge through the line to bring the runner down. Ball on their own 32.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
We gotta have it, D. Defense, get ready.
Benson, the lone setback, dropping back, gets the pass off. This one falls incomplete. Yet another drop for him.
Not today.
Ain't no thing.
Nickelback in this time. Throws it, slips the tackle, hits the fullback. They're going to spot this one at the 41. So that tackle was his 3rd.
This is a guy who comes to play, and he seems to make big catches when they really need him. This time they needed to convert on 3rd down, and he's there for the reception and the 1st down.
Regular. Check it. Knock him out.
With the counter play, gets away. Number 52 is there on the stop at the 45-yard line. Benson runs it for about 3 on the counter play. Ball on their own 45.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
Let us dictate.
Out of the shotgun. Gets the pass off. He finds his man. Sharper is there for the tackle at the 45.
This is what they have to do. Keep making completions down the field and move the chains. Watch this one. He knows he's got to get the first, and he picks the right guy to throw it to.
Watch each other back.
Will.
From the start. Blues in.
Throws it. Almost intercepted. That's his third drop.
Muhammad, the intended receiver, on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line.
Alert, 5-5. Watch out.
Grossman will work out of the shotgun.
I can do it, baby.
All on us, y'all. Under 10.
Dropping back. Throwing. Drops the interception. Number 52 had his hands on it.
I think he was invisible out there. Wasn't even seen. And that's a break for the offense.
Eighth play of this drive.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
They soft, man.
From the gun, Grossman with a man in motion.
Turn over.
Get it, son. Clear.
Gets the pass off, and he goes out of bounds at the 30-yard line.
This is what they have to do. Keep making completions down the field and move the chains. Watch this one. He knows he's got to get the first, and he picks the right guy to throw it to.
And after conversing with his coaches upstairs, he decides to challenge this one.
And I think that's the right thing to do.
It appeared he did a great job of keeping his balance along the sidelines.
Yeah, and the only question is, did he step out? That's what I think they're looking for in the booth.
It is an incomplete pass. The player was out of bounds.
And that challenge was a good decision as the call is overturned.
Well, sometimes the official sees what you see, and sometimes he sees something else. But this time, everyone could see the call had to be changed.
Drops back. With the pass, he hits his receiver. Sharper comes up to make the play. At the 43-yard line, the offense turns the ball over on downs.
They needed to keep the ball and try to score. Maybe next time they may try something a little different from the playbook.
Ball on their own 43.
At the 43-yard line. First and 10.
Base.
How we go,
Barr using split backs.
Hands on.
Get it out.
Fullback handoff. Urlacher is there for the tackle at the 41-yard line. He tries to wriggle away, but he's stopped for a loss.
Yeah, when you run up the middle, the offensive line needs to create some type of room. Otherwise, he's going to bounce right out of there and look for other places to run. And sometimes that'll result in a loss.
Peterson in the backfield.
Come on.
I can do it.
Urlacher comes up to make the play at the 37.
I can't remember him ever having a game like this. He just can't find any room at all.
Third down and long coming up here.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
Come on.
Nice job so far on third down for the offense, and we'll see if that continues here.
Throttle down.
Hey. Now cross out middle.
Good shoot.
They worry about us coming. Ain't no thing.
Knock him out. Watch each other back. Everything you got.
He gets the carry. Brian Urlacher has played sideline to sideline today. That third down run, not enough to keep the drive alive, so the punting team coming in.
There's nothing wrong with trying to grind it out in the fourth quarter when you're playing with a lead.
Number 5 is ready to punt this one away. Number 17 lines up deep for the punt return. Won't take a chance trying to return this one.
Time's running out for them, so if they want to get back in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get into the end zone on this possession.
First and 10.
Ball on the 3-yard line.
Here we come. Alert. 5-5.
From the gun. Going to the air on first down. Throws it. What a catch. The 40. The 30. He has some room. The 20. The 10. Touchdown, Bears.
I'll tell you, this is nice work by both the quarterback and the receiver in this play. Watch it here. He reads the coverage, looks for the best option, and then throws it to him.
The extra point attempt is good. The Bears find themselves right back in this one.
Now it's up to the defense to hold them.
Number 9 in to kick this one off.
Campbell back deep to return.
This one is handled by Campbell. Campbell accelerates and takes it down to the 28. It's first and 10.
Will start the drive at the 28-yard line. First and 10.
All right, let's go.
Hand it off to the back. Runs for the tackle. Number 92 comes up to make the play at the 33-yard line. Peterson picks up some tough yards there.
Second and 5. Ball on the 33-yard line.
Watch the snap now. No, one. Stay on snap.
Only one man back. Throwing. The defense has it. The 40, the 30, the 20. Maybe thinking it was open when it wasn't, he throws a pick.
The worst case scenario for this drive has to be a field goal attempt. So the line has to protect. The quarterback has to make smart throws, and the receiver has to catch the ball, hang on to it.
And the fans finally get to see their red zone offense. Handed off to the back, steamrolls the defender. Henderson is there for the tackle at the 1-yard line. He's trying to get them back to the line. Pumps once, rolling right, floats one into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears.
Chicago.
Desmond Clark catches another touchdown pass, his second now. Number 9 comes in for the extra point. The extra point attempt is good.
Coming into this one, I thought it might go right down to the very end. This is where you got to dig in on defense and put the thing away.
Chicago is lined up for the kickoff.
It's on its
Campbell
way.
back to return.
This one is taken by Campbell.
We've got a good one going here today.
The Vikings will start the drive at the 23-yard line. First and 10.
Let's turn it up, D.
Watch it.
The Bears come out in a nickel package. They're coming with the blitz. Throwing, and it's caught. They get a first down on the completion, but are running out of time. Just over a minute to play. And they go with a no-huddle.
Lucky. Let's go, boy.
Gets the pass off. Break. Comes up to make the play. At the 38, they'll call this play at the line of scrimmage.
Let's go now. Ain't no thing.
Watch each other back.
With the throw, and he hits his target. They get the first down, but they need to hurry. Trying to get into the end zone with under a minute to go. And they're going without a huddle. Going to the air on first down. Throws it. It's broken up.
All he can do is look at his hands and wonder what the heck happened.
Receiver on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 50-yard line.
Keep the throttle down. Don't make a play.
Peterson, the lone back, dropping back. Throwing. The defense was coming after him on that play.
He knew he didn't have much time, and he decided to get rid of the ball quickly on that one.
Third and 10. Ball on the 50-yard line.
From the start. Here we go.
Watch out.
The offense has been stepping it up on third down all day.
Gets the pass off. No choice here, John. They just have to keep throwing.
Yeah, they do. Running the ball isn't going to do a whole lot of good now.
Don't stop that motor.
Not a lot of options here. They have to take a shot and go for it. Closing in. The rush gets to him from behind.
Look here, this is not what a quarterback is supposed to do on fourth down. It's your last shot. You're going for it. At least throw it up there and give your guy a shot. A sack is definitely not what you're looking for here.
Here I go.
Watch your man.
What's the hard count?
Play hard and fast, baby.
Looking for room. Griffin is there on the stop at the 38-yard line. 8-yard gain.
Carry. Gain of 8 on the play.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
Turn it up now. Stay both now.
A little misdirection. Lieber is there for the tackle at the 38. Nothing doing that time, John, as the linebacker gets there quickly.
He's one of those guys who's a sure tackler. He'll move up and play physically at the line, come on a blitz, and play the run just about as well as anyone on the defense.
Let's go. One of us gonna make a play.
He hands it off. Number 52 is there on the stop at the 39. Chicago comes up short on third down again. This is the fourth time tonight he's been called on to punt. And so the punt goes out of bounds. So this could be the last play of the game.
On the 20-yard line.
Hey, let's go.
It's showtime, baby.
This is it. He has to throw it as far as he can. They just barely have a prayer or some kind of a defensive penalty to give them another shot. They'll pass on first down. Throws it. And he can't find a way to keep possession. One of the better played defensive games that we've seen lately as they take it down to the final seconds, finishing less than a touchdown apart. For EA Sports, this is Al Michaels and John Madden wishing you a very pleasant good evening.